Hi, this is Emily and this is Advice for Hair, and this video is addressing how often you should get your hair colored. So this is a pretty broad subject, so I will try to bullet point it as much as possible. But if you are not gray, you should try to get your hair colored probably every 3 to 4 months. You can. The reason why I love balayage and why I've committed to becoming a balayage artist in the past couple of years is because my balayage, last time I had it done was a year and a half ago. So at the time, I felt really, really blonde. Like, I don't really like blonde around my face, but I knew that if I got it done and as it grew out, that it would last a really long time, because balayage lasts until you cut it off, right? And we know that I've already said I get my hair cut about twice a year. So if you are gray, I still recommend to try, if you can, go 4 weeks without getting your hair done. I have clients, there is no way that they're gonna wait 4 weeks because they're really, really gray. So what I recommend to do is, I've said this in a prior video, is I recommend to only color the gray that you absolutely need colored. And every 4 to 8 weeks, do your entire head. The reason why this matters is because some of our most delicate hair is around our hairline, right? So that means if you're coloring your gray all along here and all along here and in the back, that this hair, and even my hair, because I do color my hair, it's really, look at that little, it's really wimpy because it just can't take it. Just like these little guys, right? It just can't take it. Our hairline, I mean, I never cut my bangs. I mean, that's just from styling, right? So our hairline is really, really sensitive, and anybody that colors their own hair knows that it grabs the most color too. So that's another thing you have to realize, right? What you want to do is you want to take pieces in here that nobody really sees, and you just want to kind of give them a rest, because we all had the least amount of hair in front of our ears, right? So if you're coloring this every 2 weeks, it's going to be really, really hard to grow it out and to keep it healthy, just so it doesn't look fried when you style it, right? And then in back here, below your occipital, that's where that bump is in the back of your head, your occipital, and your occipital and your hairline, you want to give it a rest. Like, even that, because people don't really see it if you're not styling, if you wear your hair long, you can let it go even longer. That way you're giving it a rest. There's also no need to have that amount of ammonia and hair color absorbed into your skin every 2 weeks. So if you can, try to go every 4 weeks. Men, it's hard. I would suggest, and a lot of my male clients don't like this, but I suggest gray blending over complete coverage. I know that you've got to get your hair cut every 4 weeks. If you keep it short, sometimes every 2 on the sides. But if you get a gray blending, right, ask your hairstylist to get a gray blending. It's not going to completely cover, but it will make it more manageable and tolerable. If your gray makes you feel too old and you need complete coverage, I completely understand. But that is my advice on how long you should wait before you get your hair colored, or how often.